Hi, hello creatives. Welcome back or to my channel. My name is Lindsay and today we are diving into a collage art. I haven't done one of these in a while and I was pretty stoked to open up some of my magazines and start pulling out some images. So that's what you see me doing here. It's the first thing I do. I never know what I'm gonna do. Like I never know what I want my spread to look like before starting to record. I just hit the record button, pull out a magazine, and just start flipping through to see what I find. I pull out images that I like, and this video I did a little different than what I normally do. I normally, once I've pulled out all of my pages, I would then I would cut out everything that I had in mind when I took the pages out of the magazine. But this time I decided that I wanted to kind of cut as I go to start to kind of piece together my spread to see what I like, what I don't like, what I think I need to add, what I don't, because I find it a little easier to keep my scraps that are still in like a full page form rather than having all of these different cutouts. So that's why I decided to just kind of cut out different images as I go to see how the spread is kind of coming together. You'll also see throughout this spread, I end up going back into the magazine a couple of times to find some different things that I wanted to add. Right now, actually, I'm diving right back in because I noticed that in these like rainbow images that I found, I was missing a yellow in our typical Roy G. Biv. So I went back into the magazine to try and find a yellow block, and I did, luckily. And so I'm just trying to kind of piece things together to see what I like, what I don't like. I honestly don't have a whole lot of reason in, where I'm going. It's kind of like I have a couple of things that I look for is I want to find like landscaping stuff. And then I really enjoy using people in my spreads and just something that kind of, brings everything together, I guess. And I find that landscapes especially and like little circles or little hexagons really help bring some more interest to my pages. And when I was flipping through the magazine and I found that one page that had all of those colorful images, I figured it's perfect considering it's Pride Month. So I thought that it would look really good on the page. And then I found some images and stuff in black and white. So I thought it would be a really nice contrast between both pages. So I made sure that there was some black and white images and some colored images on both sides. And I really like how this spread came together. I think that it didn't take me, I think this full video was about 40 minutes and I've cut it down to be just over 8 minutes for you guys. So, but like I said, it did come together fairly quickly once I had all the images cut out. And as you see on this side here, I'm kind of struggling with wanting to add another like landscape picture to kind of go with the palm trees and stuff that I have on the one side, and I'm trying to find another landscape to kind of put on the other side, and I go through these different options, but in the end I actually decide not to put anything and just to kind of keep, I think it was taking away too much from the people in the picture, so I decided that I didn't really want to do that. And then so I really liked these circles that I had, but so I end up going back into the magazine and I try and cut out these little circles for all of the rainbows again. So I have a rainbow on one side and a rainbow on the other side. And with the circles being on the other side, it isn't as, in your face, I guess. It's more kind of subtle. So I was able to find one. The purple was the hardest. The purple didn't seem like there was going to be that much, or like as I was flipping through, like I didn't honestly think I was going to find a purple. I thought I was going to have to use like a type of blue, but I lucked out and found purple, and I was trying to, and it worked out too that I have, 3, like I was able to find 3 of them that have words, so it looked kind of all balanced on both sides. And then here I start finally gluing things down once I decide that this is the layout I want everything to be in. And yeah, I start gluing things down, and after I glue, oh, I noticed that I did that one upside down, but I think I wanted more of the color on the one side. And then the book pages that I'm using are honestly just from if you saw at the beginning there when I ripped out the pages, it was from a dictionary that I got from the dollar store for $1.25. So I thought that was, but then I ripped off some of like the words that show on the side, because I mean, sometimes like you get, I think I was in the P's is what this page was, and I didn't like all these words kind of sticking out beside the woman there. So I decided to like rip all those words out so that it's nothing that kind of like, it's no words that like truly stands out. But so I've glued everything down, and my final step that I always like doing is I like throwing in my doodles at the end. This is just how I always do my collage arts. I go through my magazines, I start to fiddle things on the page and find a spot that I like things, and then I start gluing down. Sometimes things change, sometimes it doesn't. And then I like to doodle at the end. And when I do my collage spreads, I also don't love using, I do like using, but I like to challenge myself without using washi tape and stickers and like adding in those different things. I like to just stick to a magazine, stick to some pens, and see what I come up with in that way. So I do really like the challenge of not having like washi tape to make things easier, or I make do and I make my own washi tape by like cutting out stuff from the magazine to kind of make it look like it's washi tape even though it's not. So yeah, I just like to show also that you don't need a whole lot of supplies to do it. You really just need a magazine, scissors, glue, and a pen. And you sometimes don't even need a pen unless you want to write quotes or do little doodles like what I'm doing now. But it's not necessary. I still think this spread looked really good even without the doodles and without the little line stuff and stars that I added. But you know, it obviously adds a little bit of a touch. But we are basically at the end of this video. I want to thank you so much if you made it this far. I hope you like, comment, share, subscribe, do all of the things, and I'll see you very soon in the next one. Bye.